All right, folks, we want to say thanks so much for always following our page. And like I have informed just some minute back, we were on the sport page here in Grand Gedeh County. We were bringing you activities and voices of the people, giving you some other voices. But then we have come, this is one of the historical area in Grand Gedeh County, and of course we're gonna be here. Abu Shari, is actually a journalist, and of course he's gonna be giving his own perspective about issues here. Of course he have come to give his perspective about some other issues in the county. And those of you who follow or been following this activity, talking about the 22nd anniversary of the CDC, you can follow. We're gonna be bringing you live activities here. So just in a short while, we're gonna be, maybe Abu want to talk about this monument, or better say he want to talk about the activity here from the angle of the CDC, his perspective. We're gonna join him very soon. So those of you who want to understand how the celebration is like, perhaps what could be the voices of the people when it comes to the celebration here is okay. So whatever you are, just stay tuned right now. I'm fighting to get to Abu Sharif, and right after that, perhaps in God some level of experience of historical analysis. Abu Sharif is coming right here, and of course there he comes. Abu, welcome. Of course I know you want to give some perspective about, we don't know, but welcome to the media.
Thank you very much. And so, I'd like to say a pleasant good evening to everyone, wherever you're watching us. It is an honor coming to you from Zulu, as they call it ordinarily, but this is Zweju City. And we're here for a singular purpose, to bring to you live coverage of events relating to the CDC 22nd anniversary celebration, which is of course a political happening. And we've time immemorial heard that the CDC command a strong base in Grand Gedeh County. So as a media organization, we thought to come here, especially looking at the political attraction that this has garnered so far since the pronouncement was made. And we entered last night. It was quite a beautiful ride to Grand Gedeh. I know a lot of you are interested in understanding, especially with your view on where we come from, or understanding on the road situation and all that, which will definitely bring you up to speed with. But we thought to do this live broadcast to initially engage our audience, and also announce our presence in Grand Gedeh County right now. So this is where we are. We are right at the square, and I'm told this is like the city center. This is central Zweju, and of course this is the square. And right behind us is of course the monument of former President Samuel Kanyando, as you know it. This is former President Samuel Kanyando monument, and so we have to begin here as a form of homage to his legacy and of course his leadership in our country. And his mark is seen all over Grand Gedeh County. And one thing I'd like to say before going any further is that Grand Gedeh looks very laid out compared to most of the other capitals in Liberia, right, aside from Montserrat County. But in terms of the leeward counties, from what we've seen so far in Zweju, in terms of road connecting communities, the alley roads, they're all open. I'm not saying they're paved, but at least, and there are some significant pavements on the principal streets, which is a good thing for you to know. For those of you that have not been to Zweju City, it's important to highlight that and indicate the legacy of former President Samuel Kanyando. And this is in honor of him. He's right here, right within the city center at the square here in Zweju, finally announcing our arrival and our presence here to bring you day-to-day, play-by-play coverage of all of the events. Beginning today, there was a football game that has been played that we also witness and cover. Tomorrow, there will be a parade, I'm told, across the city. And of course, on Sunday, which will be Saturday, sorry, which will be the me day, the D day, the event that we see the convergence of all of these political heavyweights we are hearing about currently. And of course, I'm quite sure you've come across news about the acceptance of the ANC political leader, Mr. Alexander Benedict Cummings, who have accepted. And we can safely announce to you, following that these events are indeed beginning to attract or demonstrate the capacity to attract the heavyweights of Liberian politics, especially in the opposition realm, which a lot of critical minds are beginning to say this is a signal to a possible opposition alignment or realignment in the lead up to 2023 elections. That's up to you, the ordinary people, to look at it and all that. So, Mr. Alexander Cummings of the ANC, I know it will come to you as a shock. He has graciously accepted the CDC invitation to serve as its keynote speaker on the 22nd anniversary and Militant Day celebration. It promises to be a very great event, especially seeing Honorable Alexander Benedict Cummings from the ANC speaking at the CDC event. We wait to see all of what's in it in terms of the political news breakers, to see what is actually coming out from Zulu Whiskey, the preparation, the anticipation, the alignment, the collaborative conversations. Probably this is going to be the initial or the point of initiation for these political marriages. We wait to see them. This broadcast was actually initiated to gauge the views of the people in terms of how they feel about the politics, the governance and the leadership, especially where we are and where we are coming from, especially Grand Gedeh being known to be a stronghold of the opposition CDC, the immediately past governing party, to understand from them, ever since Liberians in general took the decision to oust the CDC and replace the leadership with the Unity Party, what has changed? What can they look back on to say, oh yes, we think this decision that we made as a country was in the right direction, or there's a need to reevaluate this decision, as most of the expectations and the promises have not been met. And that is not for us to tell you. So we decided to organize this to speak with the people and get their views on it. So we are beginning the conversation from right here. I'm going to move down for the, probably as far as the market area. You see, Grand Gedeh is truly a very busy place. I want to believe this is one of the busiest centers, cities in the southeast, judging by what I'm seeing here currently. You see the street there, right? And it's all over the place. The markets, the shops are open, people are doing their business, and the biggest means of commercial transportation here, as we've seen so far, is motorcycling. Motorcycling is the largest or the biggest means for commercial movements across the city, right? And that's why you see a lot of motorbikes in Zueju. But look, it is a beautiful experience, and the people love it here. You see over there, you see this is exactly to clearly tell you when I said that the streets are actually opening up. I think credit to, and somebody told me that if former President Doe was to stay on, let's say for 10, 15 years, judging by what we are seeing after 30 some odd years, 35, 36 years of his presidency, assuming by what we are seeing here, this level of infrastructural connection within Zueju, this county will have been one of the blooming and of course most developed counties. And this is indication of his vision for his people. This is indication of his vision for Grand Gedeh and all of that to begin with. So we are on this broadcast. We are already around the market area, and people are here. We're from Monrovia. We get the reports here, but it is an opportunity to come down to physically understand what Grand Gedeh feels about their county, what they feel about the country in general, and all of that. We have the elderly mayor. How are you, sir? Okay, you live here, right? Yeah. Okay, my name is Abu Sharif, and of course I'm from Freedom FM. As you can see, I'm a journalist, and we are visiting Grand Gedeh County. I don't know if you heard, the CDC is having some programs here. Have you heard that? Yes. Okay. What have you heard? What do you make of it?
Well, for me, I'm abhorrent.
Yeah, abhorrent.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But whenever time CDC came about, whenever time is reaching to vote,
Yeah.
I always vote for CDC.
Okay. But you're a voter and then you vote for CDC. That is kind of, how does it happen? Have you naturalized?
Yeah, my mother from Liberia here, Maryland.
Okay, your mother from Maryland.
Yeah.
So automatically it gave you the opportunity to vote in our elections.
Yeah.
And you've been doing that.
Yeah.
You've always been voting for CDC.
Yeah.
Why have you always voted for CDC?
Well, I love him because he is native man like myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, former president, we as a native man like yourself.
Yes.
And that is the reason why you keep voting for him.
Yes.
Okay, and then finally in 2017 he became president.
Yeah.
And he led the country for 6 years. What do you think? What difference he saw when he finally became president?
Well, for me, we have individual differences.
That's what I'm asking you about your view.
For me, I love him so much. I love his leadership. If he left me, I alone. He will continue his leadership until the time of God comes for you to go and sit down for the next man to take.
Wow, you love him that much?
Yeah.
So meaning you should continue as president forever until God take his life.
No, not so. If you getting old now, then you can go and rest. Then you will be able to get the next man idea. If you leading people, get what you can do, you can push it, you can show.
Yeah, but they say leadership is not only about love. Leadership comes with responsibility. Some of that is to make sure that you create jobs for the people, that you improve their life, you provide education, you provide health care, and all of that. So you are an elderly man, you've been here, you've been around. The job we are, make some teachers to these different issues in the county for you. When you go to the hospital, how it used to be like the treatment, all of that.
For that, and I can't say anything more than that. Because if I come and sit down in Liberia, sometimes I can leave the country and go to my home and stay about 7 to 8 months before I come back.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, all right. Thank you very much. I'm not sure we can get a lot from him. That's his story. He's an Liberian man. From with a Liberian mother, and so predicated on that, according to him, he has always enjoyed the opportunity to vote in elections in Liberia. So that is that, and for him, squarely, he loves George Weah. He loves the former president, and you always want the former president to be the leader here. How are you, my brother? Yeah, we are from Liberia, Freedom FM. We're media people. We are on the Grand Gedeh County for almost the first time to understand how life, how business, how, just everything we do as a people. Especially judging by the fact that we've made a decision as a country in 2023 to change the leadership. So we want to know, how has that change been for you? Your own personal experience. Not necessarily politics, but how you look at it and all of that. So you're welcome. This is Freedom FM, and of course, Inside Liberia is also here to join our broadcast. Good afternoon, you call your name, right? And then speak to us. How are you?
Yeah,
be a little audible so the camera will capture your voice.
yeah, teenage MQ. Last thing I brought now, actually, things are getting
You gotta put your voice up, man. The whole world watching you right now.
Things are getting better.
Things are getting better.
Yeah.
Are you a Grand Gedeh?
Yeah, I'm a Grand Gedeh.
Okay. If you say things are getting better, how do you mean?
People no our road connection, international almost 10 years now. So I think
okay, so when you think the road work actually started?
this thing it began some part of 2022.
2022?
Yeah.
Right? As a young man.
As a young man.
Okay, but leadership goes beyond just that. It also has to take care of your needs and your responsibility as a young man. In terms of creating jobs for you, empowering you, building your capacity and all of that. So what can you say to that?
Yeah.
Are there opportunities for young people in Grand Gedeh
Right now,
besides motorcycling?
no, right now there's no opportunity now for young people. Yeah, out of high school and other stuff. But actually, when you building a country, the country can go to school, a lot of things people can live better life in this country. For example, Africa, when they were building Africa, about me and I'm building Africa, other people tell me, they said if you suffer, and now go to Africa.
Okay, so you're saying you agree that you're suffering, or the people are suffering, but we have to accept it because they're building the country.
Yeah.
That's your view, right?
Yeah.
And what are the things you want to point to? You say, oh yeah, the country is going under this infrastructural transformation, so as a result of that, we got to accept to suffer for this to happen.
Moderado, you know, they got a lot of development going in Moderado.
You want to name some?
Yeah?
You want to name some that you know?
Yeah, for example, they go every.
Okay.
Yeah. I want and Liberia too big, and then the capital city have every.
Okay, so because we have bridge, the rest of the country should bear the suffering.
No, it don't only A.
What else?
I can watch on screen. When they showing it, I can watch it. So they go try it there.
Okay, when you go in the market today and before, like 3-4 years ago, in terms of the prices, how is it? Has it come down? Are they stable or are they going up? Even now? So what is happening with the price in Grand Gedeh? They're going up?
In Grand Gedeh, people have their own price in Grand Gedeh, seriously.
So what that means?
They can make this game what I say. There was example.
Well, we get government, we get local authorities here to regulate.
They don't really put in time into it. People can make their own decision here.
So they lead the citizen with they sell us to decide.
They sell us to decide. Now if you don't say all of people are partnering around, they can be going on shop to shop now. They're selling breast, selling flour, flour is too far. They sell the fat housing. You know, they can turn it to stuff.
So how much for rice currently?
Currently
3,200.
Yeah.
Okay. Over flour?
No, I don't know.
Okay, rice used to be how much?
Red? No, but red 3.8. 1.7. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. So yeah, these are my views. For him, he thinks it's okay. Especially that works are going on. Development works are going on. So it's fine. They will bear the hardship. They will bear the constraints for as long as the nation is undergoing what he considers infrastructural transformations, and that is okay. It remains to be argued whether actually his understanding of the issues are actually real or not. So we are definitely going around and we are talking to people in the marketplace, in the point of sales.
You could talk to the market women then.
But we're not notably seeing the presence of buyers. So it's important maybe Liberia and of course your voices. And we come here to know from you what are the realities on the ground in Grand Gedeh County. We sit in Monrovia, we get different reports, but now that we're here, we decided to take the opportunity to come in the market and understand from a few of us what do we think. And you know, the views we share here is what the policy makers, those in government, will look at and make adjustments. And things are tough, the policy maker will sit down and say, oh no, we need to make this intervention. They will say things are okay, policy maker will say okay, but then the other policy is okay. So that every time you see the media out trying to gauge your views, it is your contribution to governance. That's why you have government of the people, for the people, by the people. So the people's participation are channeled through these different means. My name is Abu Sharif, So, if you don't mind, we'd like to talk to you for a few minutes, give us your own thoughts. Right? So you're welcome. This is Freedom TV. How are you this evening?
Yeah, thank you very much. My name is Grand Gedeh County. I'm also a resident of Redview. Besides the regular street, where we are situated, and just to carry the day going.
Okay. You're a businessman?
I'm a student.
Student.
So I'm a student of the university. So I just came to sit with my friends and carry the day going.
Yeah, we noticed that the shops are well packed, right? But then you expect that commercial activity will be going back and forth and stuff. And we're not observing that much, but we're not here, so we can't conclude on why.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's not anything like passion. Yeah, peaceful. Yeah, maritime or activities. It's okay. The government, we cannot fight. We just sit down, observe what we want. Go anyhow.
No. You can't do that.
Can't do that. Any violence, we can't go against anyone. Monitor the activities of the government. Do our normal business.
How is life for you as a student in Zoology today?
Life is okay. But the business along there is life. Let's hope. Life is okay. But as a student, as a student, there must be a constraint in every activity. So if you're doing life, there must be a constraint. So for the student, for the school life, somehow, sometimes, every semester you find out that students will be struggling for fees, some will be struggling for other things, but our God is there, it's moving, but still it's not bad, so it's okay.
Do you have means to do other small things to help yourself out?
We have means for other activities that you can do in other businesses that you can even merge with your friends. And since you go and do something just to get something,
and that is going well with you.
Yeah, for me, I don't know.
So for you, things are okay.
Yeah, for me, things, I would say okay, I would not say okay. In our situation. Like,
so it's okay and not okay at the same time?
On the school aspect, you have financial aid, and not all people that need financial aid for you, right? It comes with a living condition, in terms of earning something that will make you to keep going. Somehow.
You look like you're politically...
I'm not a political
You're ready to fire some political lines. Can we talk small politics?
No, I'm ready to engage in the politics.
Okay, but your life experience changes, and politics is part of those. So,
politics is all right, everywhere.
About 3 years ago, we had a whole new administration in the country, the CDC, that ran this country for 6 years. Before that was the Unity Party that led the country for 12 years, and all of that. And the Unity Party was rewarded to come back again, and they're here now. So, I mean, what's your own fair assessment and of course, conclusion between the two?
If you look at the two regimes, the Unity Party and now the CDC, CDC lasted for 6 years, and the Unity Party, they are in their third year now. If you look at it makes sense. From my view, you'll see that there are some lapses that from the CDC, there are some lapses that the CDC let out. That's why the Unity Party said, oh, see, it's not doing this, they are not getting the interest of the people, and the people are suffering, so they will come and do this, that will be more against. But from my own observation, CDC did their best. They did their best, they did what they can do for the citizen. The Unity Party, on the other hand, too, is doing their best, but their best is not actually to the extent of the people.
To the expectation of the people.
Other people are cool, business, sometimes you see, business is not moving, people are sitting, other women are crying. The road now is falling, and you find out the of the road destroying people are the spiritual people even coming into the country. Very difficult.
Is it true that Grand Gedeh generally is a CDC stronghold, and does that still remain the fact?
Yes. For the past almost 18 years now. CDC, you can say Grand Gedeh is a stronghold for the CDC. Most of the people is sophisticated. But Grand Gedeh is serving as a stronghold for the CDC.
Don't you think that is changing? The UP is arguing that they are changing that narrative. Does the reality say that on the ground?
No. You know, the Grand Gedehs here, they are mindset people. They tell you this is what you do, this is what they want, this is what they want. But the main CDC is still holding the ground.
But that view is contrary to your senator. Senator Zopin on several occasions said.
Zopin have an opinion. Never have an opinion. Right?
But he's the leader in the county. Does his view reflect the reality?
He don't speak for the people.
Really? Even though he's their leader.
But he don't speak. People speak from their tongue. Zopin is the leader, yeah, but what is he doing for the people?
But his voice is saying, you know, I mean, in line with what the people's views are. So Zoe representation is far from the reality. How popular is Zoe today in Liberia?
Zoe popularity dropped the momentum that
it has dropped?
Before, when Zoe is coming, you know that when Zoe is coming to the county, you know that Zoe is coming. But this time around, Zoe momentum dropped to even close to 20%.
So lastly, what do you think is responsible for that?
The people are not getting what they want.
But he's with the ruling party. He's endorsed the president.
No, even with the ruling party. Even with the former ruling party, the CDC.
Why the people feel betrayed by him? Okay. Thank you very much. So, you will come? So that is side attraction, but we are still here in Zweju. And of course, he's a student here. And so he himself has also shared his thoughts on how you doing. Are you selling here? Okay. The women are running away, they're shying away. But Thomas, you're seeing, right? The shops are empty. Right? No buyers.
You want us to talk?
Yeah, hello there. Yeah, so we won't talk to you now. No, anyone you can talk to. Right? We just going to speak with you, like feeling what is the country here, and all that. But you're doing business here, right? You're coming? Say you see how you doing. Yeah, but see you too, man. So, okay. You join the place? Yeah. How they market? No, but you in the market now, how is it? The market alright. Market alright? Yeah. They buy today? They buy. How much they buy? They buy plenty? Yeah. No, I don't buy a lot of people. And they buy plenty today? Come on now. They buy plenty. They think you have a promotion for your market. They buy plenty. They buy plenty? Why they put up buying today? Today is Wednesday. A market day. Today is market day? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, I see Wednesday. Okay. They're not buying so much. The people come out, leave their rooms, they come. Business. But again, this is it. We'll find time to stop by the intellectual centers to talk to our brothers. Gentlemen, how you doing? You run the shop? I say, what's your name? My name is Abu Freedom FM. Freedom, we are journalists, don't be afraid. Yeah, I know we are doing random, conversation with people in the market and all that, right? We are from Monrovia. We're trying to understand how life is here, how sales. You're business people, you're selling. They're good, they sell all right. You're buying. Yeah, you're buying. The market gets still on, right? That's better now, right? The better part before, right? Okay, so you can make plenty of money now. Oh, you think you came to go up? Yeah, I understand now. So how much people go up to me and I say that go up? Plenty people? So what happened? People say don't carry the press up at you? You don't put the press up? The press stay down?
Yeah, no, no, the rule.
The rule? The rule getting alright. So you bring the press on. You show that you talking? So when you bring the press on, you get found 15 now. Money been high? Money been high in the country?
Yeah. Money been high.
Why you think making money been high? Why you think making money been high?
Money will be hard. Because any place, development entering, money will be hard.
So development coming here, huh? Tell me, how much some of the development? So that I want made money been high in the country. But that money so be plenty now because the rule. So I'm a person buy for you today, plenty.
I can say I sit down there and I'm there.
Say you sit down today, you may follow it.
Yeah.
But you still say it too alright.
I'm not getting up here. I'm trying to money.
I mean, how about you too now? You're not bad today? All the customers that come to you today.
But it's small money.
You got your man say, send them money, he ain't saying nothing yet. So you gotta go and pay full money. I don't know whether you married or not. But you gotta buy food, you gotta do something. Then you can pay a ticket in the market too.
Yeah.
How much? The ticket fee expensive or you alright?
Alright.
You alright? So what your name? I didn't ask you for your name.
My name is Ibrahim Barry.
Ibrahim Barry. What about you? Amadou Diallo. Amadou say you don't put the thing and press up. That way you have your pay, you won't know the camera will go to see you. So I'm up for the pay. Yeah, bro. The pay. They want right here. 5,000 Liberia. That should be how much in US? $30? Almost $30, right? Right?
Yes.
$30.
Maybe.
Maybe $30. $7 $8, right? No more, how much you sell it? Well, money been in a hard, too, okay. So how you can sell it? So you put it through. It always to be that amount, right? The high the price been forever. That's thank you, yeah? Alright. So, that is it. Virgin Market, live, talking to business people, and at the same time observing movements and activities in the market. We are on the street, right? They call the street name to us actually, but I'm not sure if you can remember. Gentlemen, what's up? This is Freedom FM. You want to talk to us a little bit? You riding motorbike? What happened? You tired? How the traffic? Traffic okay. You made a lot of money today. What happened? You made money today?
I just small man. Yeah, too much.
What happened? You made money? They pay high?
Yeah.
People not coming. Why you think people not coming?
I'm on sale. I really know.
But people used to come before?
Yeah, people used to come.
But now people to cancel. People prefer to be walking now, eh? You see that money been high? Money been high?
Money been high.
Money been high?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means you can make a lot of money. So when you run the motorbike in a day, how much you can make?
It's on $7, $8.
Wow, that right in Sweden, yeah? Oh, that's a lot of money. You can overcharge the people, eh? The higher distance are how much in Sweden? $100. I mean the longer distance in Sweden are $100. The other places are how much? Jerry man, eating me very fast. Yeah, man, so man, I think 150 off of me. All right, thank you, man. So, I think we can basically, you want to know what that is? This is not normally how we expect, you know, at this time of the day, the market needs to be. It will be busy. Last minute time, buyers will be coming around, but the atmosphere here does not communicate that. The economists can interpret that for us, but all of this feeds into why the generation of revenues becomes slower, or for the most part, the complaints from the part of the citizen increase and becomes more and more. Because once these commercial activities are not really moving as they should be moving, then you have problems at the bottom. From the lower level climbing up, you start to have some problems. But just to give you a preliminary feed of what is happening across Western City, we're here, and of course we're going to be here up to Sunday. Basically, we're here for the CDC anniversary program, and like I told you, the actual event is on Saturday, but there are a list of events that will be going on. Citizens have come from as far as Liberia County. The delegates came in, and of course people came from Sino, from Lopa, from Nimba. The delegations are here. The place is jam-packed. The city is well charged, very charged, as the politicians would say. So we wait to see how these political activities will unfold here, and we'll bring you all of the bits and pieces that you need here. We're looking forward to the convergence of all these political heavyweights, the Alexander Cummings, the Thomas Vice-President Dora Howard Taylor, the Musa Belete, the Cabinet Janet, and all of the other names that we're hearing. Until we catch you on another live, we want to say thank you for following, and keep following as we're here bringing you updates via the radio and of course on our different feeds. Thank you so kindly. My name is Abu Sherry. It's always a good thing to have you join us. Until we catch you on the other side, have a good day.